So today, of course, is a very special day, the day of the solstice, as the solstice takes place later this night, when it peaks, of course, but we are, of course, in the solstice energies, and we have been connecting to them over the last couple of days. So, to those of you who are listening on YouTube, you also are able, whenever you listen to our meditations, to connect into the energies, connect into our circle, and be part of what is taking place live on Zoom. If you were to go into the description box on YouTube, you would find there the schedule for the month and all the times when you are invited to join us live on Zoom, so perhaps you might like to consider that. But for now, let us begin to place ourselves into the solstice activations. So perhaps we need a little time to come within and re-find that space deep within where we access more of who we are, opening to the higher realms and surrendering to the flow of divine that moves through us. So we simply breathe, relaxing down into the body, moving into our high heart space. Our crown is open as the light of self, the light of source, pours down through our crown, flowing through our central column and down into Mother Earth, where we connect to her core, her heart and soul, and draw her energy upwards into ourselves. As her energy rises, so her heart moves into ours, and we feel the oneness through the one heart, the one spirit. As we come into that expanded sense of oneness with our beloved planet, with Gaia's soul, Gaia's heart. For of course, on the soul level, we are always in oneness, part of the whole, and connected to Gaia. So we allow this connection to be experienced, to be felt, as we both receive from Gaia and send to her our love, the love from our high heart, flowing into Gaia. And we connect around our circle, allowing the energy from the heart to flow, flowing through our circle, joining us all together. So come up to the top of your head and allow the light of your higher mind to move around our circle. as we come together both in heart and mind, higher mind, high heart. So while we join together in meditation, the Arcturians of course are with us, adjusting our aura, bringing us into balance and gently raising our frequency. As we invite into our circle all those who hold the light, who wish to join us from their higher selves. The Druids are particularly present today. The ancient Druids, and they did so much upon the land of England as they created their group here, involved in the construction of Stonehenge, and laying down many energies for the future, ready to be activated at this time. As you know, Jesus came and studied with them, and when Joseph of Arimathea, Mary and so on were here, they were taken care of by the Druids, who have held their sacred knowledge until this time and are ready to pass it on to us. So, the light, the consciousness of the ascended Druids, we invite you into our circle to participate, please, in service to our planet today. So, we all stand in our circle in the Stonehenge vortice. As you begin to allow your consciousness to move into the inner circle of Stonehenge. We are all there in consciousness, in our spirit bodies. The powerful light of the Druids also with us, and we see there are many Pleiadians and other star beings within the Stonehenge energy field, in their etheric bodies. And as the connections are made, so we feel the increase in the power of the energies. As your energy increases, as we are also receiving now from the Pleiadians and the Guardians of Stonehenge, as their energy is pouring into our hearts. So the energies are assisting us or allowing us more easily to experience our true self as a being of light, as distinct from the ego self, as we allow that shift to be made within us from ego to divine. So rest in this light of self. As your multidimensional self amplifies the energies from the central sun down through your multidimensional selves into your human aspect, raising its frequency and providing the activations necessary for you to be a luminous being of light. It simply comes to you. It awakens within you. It is not done by effort, and you cannot get it. You can allow it to awaken into your experience, given by grace, as you transcend the ego mind and continue to be raised into the higher realms. Your power lies in your gentleness. And the higher the frequencies, the more gentle they are, the finer they are. As your frequency rises in order for you to be able to experience a higher frequency, as you are able to resonate with it. For power has nothing to do with the sense of power of the ego self. True power is delicate, sensitive, and fine. There's no pushing, no trying to get. It lies in pure beingness. A source runs through your being. The frequency of creation, of manifestation, of freedom. And the solstice energies are very much about freedom, and yet it is so different to the ego's feeling of freedom, of how the human self may think of what freedom would feel like. It is something so different, so peaceful, so divine. So the solstice brings to you your freedom through divine love, as love pours into the planet, together with Saint Germain, his Christed light of the violet fire, bringing not only transmutation but freedom, the inner freedom which comes to us when we trust in the divine and surrender fully to it, allowing ourselves to place the higher self in charge of the lower self, as the lower self releases its need to be in control. So the light continues to build within you, to build within our circle. So many starships focusing their energies through this Stonehenge vortice as they prepare us for the energies which we will facilitate bringing into the planet. So you become filled with light, and you feel the increase in energy through your high heart, as you surrender to the light in love, choosing bliss, and in the lightness of joy, as life becomes effortless, without struggle, without conflict. No chaos, no inner conflicts, simply within the peace of one's own divine self. And as we come into freedom, so we can bring this energy through our planet and through all life. So Saint Germain is in the circle with us, in his Christed violet light, combined with diamond light. As he brings his ray of divine love and freedom through this Stonehenge vortice, through us into the earth, where it goes to Gaia's core through the main ley line or meridian, and then extends throughout the planet. It reaches Traiguar in the Spanish Pyrenees, where his ray has been anchored, and where the Arcturians and many ascended masters have a powerful base. So a strong connection between Stonehenge and Traiguar, as we see his violet light moving around the earth through the crystalline grid, through the ley lines, the meridians, all the power spots, all Earth's chakras. As we hold Mother Earth, Gaia, within our hearts, huge amounts of divine love and the Christ light of the violet flame enters into the planet and moves through and around the entire planet, as all that is not love dissolves and transmutes into light, as all darkness is being transmuted into light, as all resistance to divine love is lessened and dissolving. As in the same way that this transformation is taking place throughout the planet, it is also taking place within every cell of your body. It is within your emotional body, your physical body, your mental body, your etheric body, releasing memories and clearing the path for the restoration within of your true self. You experience yourself beyond ego in your divine self. And you give that gift to the world. It is as if many places, many people, many spots upon this planet are exploding into diamond light through the violet ray. So feel free to focus this light on any particular place that you wish it to go to. We are assisting in the transformation of this world, bringing all back into harmony, into balance, as huge amounts of divine love are flowing through this vortex, through us. Jesus Ananda, of course, is present within our sun, His Christed light flowing in, a golden diamond light, together with rose pink. The healing rays of emerald green, the pure white light of Serapis Bay, the ruby light of Mary Magdalene. And from Sirius, they bring an amplification of their beautiful light, giving us the experience of our divine self above the ego. Gods and goddesses, angels and archangels, ascended masters, star beings, and cosmic beings, all with us. And a new connection from Dragara to Stonehenge. Some of your consciousness may be moving to the Pyrenees. As you hold the energy for the world, as light flows between us through all realms and all dimensions. And love descends where there was no love, and all are awakened within their hearts to the love within. And Gaia rises to accept, to anchor the solstice. And you spend a little time simply within, surrendered to this flow of light, free from ego, resting in your true self. And you go ever more deeply into the fire of Source. Your freedom comes through trust, which allows you to surrender. And we give to you all that you need. So we enjoy a few minutes in these presences, receiving. So begin now to draw your consciousness back into your physical body as you become fully present within your I am, within the physical body. Continue to be that open channel above and below, and your extended connections through the one Spirit, the one light of Source, connected to all things. And when you feel ready, you simply open your eyes.